This is 19 News.
TSA employees have now gone weeks with no pay as the partial government shutdown seems to have no end in sight. And we're right in the middle of the spring break travel season. Noel Williams is at Cleveland Hopkins International Airport with a look at wait times to get through security.
Flyers at Cleveland Hopkins International Airport dealing with longer than usual lines. Here's a look at TSA pre-check. This line stretching from all the way here down to where the TSA workers are at. This comes as people prepare for spring break travel and as the partial government shutdown continues. Short lines at the airport are a flyer's dream, but that dream could be cut short. Travelers at Cleveland Hopkins International Airport are aware of the effects of the partial government shutdown. TSA workers already missing out on a full paycheck. Cities like Houston are seeing an increase in call-outs for TSA workers. It's unclear how this is affecting Cleveland. I spoke with one man who says he travels often. What have you been experiencing at airports across the country?
Yeah, I think it's an increase in certainly the lines going through security.
This all happening at a bad time. TSA leaders call the ongoing spring break travel season the busiest travel times of the year. Thursday morning, 19 News cameras were rolling as lines moved through smoothly, but travelers aware of the potential for long lines and wait times.
I was concerned, and so we definitely checked our phones before we came.
Well, I checked this morning before I came to make sure that the lines were short.
At Cleveland Hopkins International Airport, Noel Williams, 19 News.